Hello and welcome to Lesson 6. In this lesson we're going to be looking at legalese words. These horrible legal words that everyone hates that begins with here. I'm sure you know the words I am talking about. Words like herewith, or hereto, or heretofore, or hereupon, or hereafter, or herein. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. In the past lesson, we were looking at the passive, and in that lesson I said that people think that the passive voice is the voice of law, that lawyers should speak or write in the passive voice, and I said that this was wrong. People think about these words in the same way, that to sound like a lawyer, you have to use these horrible words in your writing. And if you don't use these words, then somehow your writing is not legal, or it doesn't represent you in some way. This is the wrong way to think. Law schools in the United Kingdom and in the United States and jurisdictions around the world are trying to stop lawyers from using these words. Why? Why should lawyers not use these words anymore? Well, that's because it's actually wrong to use these words. What I mean by this is that these words are not accurate words. These words can be understood by different people in different ways. If you want your legal writing to be accurate, you should not use these words. These words are old-fashioned. Legal language and the English language is moving, it's developing. We are not using some words anymore. And no normal people, no lay people ever use these words in writing or in speaking. Clients and judges complain about these words. Clients don't like them because they can't understand them. Judges don't like them because these words are not accurate. And then when the case comes to court, the judge has to decide, what does this word mean? Judges don't like being a dictionary. They like deciding on law. They don't like deciding what words actually mean. These words are actually not professional, which sounds a bit strange, but there was a study done, 2 studies in the last few years, that showed that other lawyers look at legal writing, and when they see these words in legal writing, they think that these are uneducated lawyers, that these are lawyers who are still learning how to be lawyers who are using these words. So even lawyers think that using these words is not professional and that it is old-fashioned. And when you add all of those things up together, what you actually do when you use these words is that you don't care about your readers. You're writing for yourself. You're writing to show off your skills, but you are not thinking about the person who is reading the document. Will they understand the words that you are using? Probably not, if you're using heretofore, hereupon, hereafter, and so on. Let's have a look at this sentence. This agreement will start on the date of the party's signature hereof. Just because we have this one word, hereof, it suddenly makes this sentence quite complicated and difficult to read. So what's going on? We know that the agreement will start. We know that the agreement will start on a date, on a specific date. We know the date is when the party signs the contract. And that's what hereof means. It means the date at which the party signs the contract. We could rewrite this sentence to say, this agreement will start on the date the party signs the agreement. It's simple, it's professional, it's legal, Everyone understands what's going on, and there is no confusion. And when your reader reads this, they feel positive. When your reader reads the first sentence, the date of the party signature hereof, immediately they don't feel positive, they feel negative. What's going on? I don't understand. I need to ask someone. So, using old-fashioned legal words does not make you sound legal. Using legalese does not make you sound like a lawyer. Using legalese does not impress your clients. There have been no clients in the history who have said, "Wow, I have some reading which I can't understand, this must be good." No clients have ever said that. But you have to learn it because you are a lawyer or you're training to be a lawyer, and you have to know it. But don't use it in your writing. Okay, time for questions. Question 1, I'd like you to match each word with its definition. So you'll see 5 words below and 5 definitions. Match them up. For question number 2, read the text and then redraft the text so there are no legalese words. Okay, so for example, this agreement will start on the date of the party's signature hereof really is saying this agreement will start on the date the party signs the agreement. So think about those sentences, think about the context, and think about other words you can use to replace those legalese words.